I stopped and started it. We'll see if maybe that kicks it back on. You got Jacka. You got Jacka. But I'm feeling, I'm believing you're in love with me. Hooked on a feel. Really? I mean, it's streaming. I got green and green. Okay, it's back. Is it back or not back? Yeah, I've been watching the comments. Like, I haven't been offline. It's been green on my end the whole time. When I say green, I mean there's a bar at the bottom of OBS that is rating the upload stream. And I did have a spike there where it dropped real low, but then came back up. And that's when everybody said I came back, and then it went away again. Thank you, Brennan. I paused it. Okay, so now that everybody can see me again, you didn't miss much because I paused the game, not the stream. And it's just the Silly Hat Club is getting together and trying to decide if Aloy's, an abomination or a someone that should be sent beyond the wall.
Your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
That one doesn't like us. Hi. Barbarian, hello.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint
you guys stop making fun of the mother door.
No,
it's fine to tease the sisterhood of the Silly Hats. Thank you, Mikhail. The tribe of the Silly Hats, adjacent to the mystery of Silly Walks. Solid Monty Python reference. Thank you, Larmander. That reminds me of Rita Repulsa. That's what it reminds me of. I knew there was something there. Thank you, Indie Gal. You don't want one of those hats, no.
A hope's lying with you.
It's basically just like $5 worth of Ethernet cable wrapped around a handkerchief she found in the trash.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are.
One who seeks.
And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Ooh.
Even beyond the borders of
We're given powers beyond normal braves.
And with the
Thank you, Ashley. Stream quote I sent last year.
Well,
all I said was sorry about your sneezing. I can go anywhere.
I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Just take a look. It's in a book. Reading in the rain now. Your hat is silly now. But take a bow. I can't say how. You wear that thing now.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory?
Thank you,
is it not obvious?
Lady J and Indie Gal, but that one lady's hat, I'd rock it just to screw with people. That's fair. Thank you, Rachel. If they have a religion based on a door, I'm going to start one around my bed. No one can stop me.
That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the seeker blesses.
It also gives you a good pickup line. Hey, you want to come back to my bed for a religious experience? Wink. Let's go to the metal world.
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked. Like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin.
Wait, so is the All Mother Skynet?
Ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot
Thank you, Viljock.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Have there been other seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a seeker.
He was... We didn't want to tell you this, but...
This is not the time,
He was
Aloy.
the village idiot. We
Perhaps
we
another
trained
day.
him wrong because it was funny.
What was
He thinks people just
Frost's body?
fall off cliffs and
I'm
are
afraid
fine.
there
It was our bad.
Very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you. With flowers on the grave.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks. No, I know. Rost is awesome.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for
Thank
you.
you, Release Fury.
I don't know what that means. any more
Xenoblade,
than you
Bionis.
do.
It's got a lot
You
of
must find
themes that,
If, however, you
if
sense
not
that
exactly
part
new,
of
or
your
at least
purpose
well
is to help
delivered
the
so
tribe,
far.
by all means do so.
Thank you,
I have no
Banrion.
doubt you will find people in need
Tribe of the
throughout
Silly Hats
embrace.
gets the rest of my bits for now. All hail the Silly Hats! Thank you, Kaylin. Hats are better than the Mage Hats in Dragon Age. Yeah, no, you're not wrong about
You
that.
said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Rosted pieces.
Yes.
Boo.
But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
I mean, I killed a lot of
But you
them.
could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
Why didn't Rost jump off the cliff? Well, he was pretty stabbed, so it could be he just didn't have it in him.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point
Kind
the
of
way
just
to
rolled us off the ledge.
If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
It says so
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa,
somewhere.
for all you've done.
You got a
all
badge.
Mother
Thank you,
bless
Bebop.
and watch over
How
you.
can I hail the Silly Hats when I'm too busy praising the door? Well, it's, to properly praise the door, you must wear the Silly Hat.
Begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such
How far into the
misery on
game is this?
tribe.
It's about
When we
2
hear
hours.
The matriarchs lift their voices, we will join
Realistically, this is
ours to
basically
theirs.
just past what I would consider maybe the prologue of the game. I don't know how much longer the game's going to turn out to be, but it feels like it's just we just got the training wheels taken off here in a second. Thank you, Torian. I'm invested in this now. You better finish this game on stream. I don't know how long it is. Let me check out what like the time to beat is. Did I have a second medicine pouch that just filled back up? That's awesome.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
They mean me, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. Cool. Thank you, Sorcerer. We should get a Seeker hat. Right? We should definitely get a Seeker hat. Though, knowing the way they make hats in this tribe, it would probably just be a big thing like this that's just like a billboard that just wrote or just spelled out speaker. And it'd be this wide. Speaker? I mean seeker, idiot. I'm an idiot. Seeker. Knowing this tribe, it would actually
I
say
need the gate open.
speaker.
Then you'll have to talk to the new war chief, Resh, up on the wall.
He's the only guy that's in charge of doors. Thanks, Raider. Well, going to start college again Monday. Maybe the last live stream I catch for a while. Hopefully this will help me get sleep. Nervous about arriving college tomorrow. Don't worry. Going back to starting college for the first time? Start college, okay.
These will
Don't worry about it. You'll find friends. That's the main thing. Just look around. Find, colleges are just full of people looking to meet more people. Mainly because they're all pretty much in the same boat. I don't think there's maybe like 1 or 2 people from my high school that ended up at the same college I went to, and I barely ever saw them. So, everybody's kind of going to be trying to find new friends. Find just, there's a lot, frequently things you can find where people of common interests are getting together. What? Who? What do you want? Teb! Okay, I'm right here. Damn, take it easy.
For sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay. And you're even wearing the tunic I stitched for you.
Meg's here to crash the stream.
I'm
Oh, hi Meg! That's Teb. He made us a shirt. If you don't know what this is going on here.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
that you were wounded. Expected to
It's a
die.
little off the screen there.
And then, High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother.
Just basically thought she was shoving us back in the womb.
Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala.
Yeah, I remember Vala.
And
Bast
Bast,
kind of just sucked
The
and
man
died.
who raised me. He
Thank you, Torian.
fought to save me, and he died for it.
Thank you, Vox.
Survivors didn't
60 to 80 hours normal playthrough.
I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me.
Thank you, Torian. How long to beat says 36 hours, 20 if you stick to the main story. That could work, right? Please, don't guess for it. All right.
I saved your life, Aloy. I don't think you regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I'm a
I need
seeker,
to pass
though.
through.
It's okay.
You have to talk to Resh then.
Thank you, Megan. Monster yells. Apparently the Megs are here.
I'm not sure he'll help you.
I'm dangerous.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
Look, maybe Ross didn't cover that, but there are lots of
They're long
dangers in
gone.
embraces.
The
You need
war
to
party
make
went
sure
after
you're
them.
embracing the right person.
But the killers...
You need to make sure you're safe.
They have some evil
Wrap
power
your
over the
embrace.
machines. They
Thank you,
corrupt
Beth.
Them, make them fight.
Oh,
at their
Teb can
side.
make the hat.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
This is exactly the time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
He says mean things about you.
I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair.
Sure, yes, totally remember that.
Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Thank you, Release the
Is
Fury.
Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I like
How
her.
many people you been liking on Teb?
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
Or do anything other than stitch clothing.
I should be on my way, Teb.
May all Mother go with you.
Aw. Whoops. Didn't mean to seem that excited. How long? That's a great question. Thank you, Release Fury. It does seem... I'm getting the impression that I've been out for a bit. Because they thought I was going to die, so... Okay. Let's go visit the jerk that controls the door. And it's out there. Let's go. Yep. Can I, oh.
I need the
Hey,
gate
Rish.
opened.
Oh, it's that guy.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Push him off. Become the war chief.
Since I was anointed a Seeker.
Bitch!
Now open the gate.
You
When's the rap coming out? I don't know.
have Tissa and Jezza gone insane?
I did my part. I'm
Bad
done.
enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain?
You're just mad because you can't go in.
No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
Ah! Thanks, Mandalore. Had to go just after the proving started. Did you get that prick Bast? I mean, I didn't. But life finds a way. If push him off was an option, I would totally do that. You dishonor the dead. You're a nobody. Wow, harsh. Watch your tongue. Lots of hearts. Heart, 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 heart. Heart, heart, fist, heart. Brain, heart. Heart, heart, heart. Pick heart. Heart. Okay. Heart.
How can you be so heartless?
Bitch.
I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
Where were you?
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence!
Hey
I
man,
am your
stop
war
being
chief.
so rough.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Someone's gonna eat him. Oh, damn. Close up on eyeballs.
The demon! Sound the alarm!
Thank you, Desta. This guy's more of a bastard than Bast was. Nice. Oh, well, they're all pretty terrible. Thank you, Ashley. Right? There's a whole lot of people you just want to punch right in the dick.
By the goddess,
Thank you,
what are doing
Sage.
to them?
What do you call an upperclassman who likes math? Sin 3.14? Senpai. Damn it! Oh! Boo! There you are, the rogue. Ready to get a mount? I absolutely am. Thunk. Durr! How does wall? Does not compute.
This curse! Kill them, braves! Kill them all! Pray! Ready yourselves!
Guessing he's coming in.
Fight a curse!
Thank you, Ashley. Well, I'd probably go for the face, but your idea works too. I mean,
Won't be long.
ideal world.
Gotta get in position.
What? Well, okay, what position you want me in?
Here it comes.
Phrasing. Thank you,
Attack!
Divine Coffee.
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Missed. Missed. Suck. Got it. Ooh, he's corrupted. Let's give you a good scanning. Whoops! Whoa! Okay, okay. Learning you don't have to draw the bow nearly as much as I've been doing. I'm not doing much to this guy. I should try and... Oh, I should kink shame him. Maybe I can kink shame him. Maybe we can do one of these. Yeah. Hey, come over here. There we go. Nope. Get kink shamed. There we go. I should really not waste this kink shaming. Fire arrows after you kinked him. Nice. Thank you, Vox. Thank you. Whoop. Ow. Fall down. Stab. There we go.
It's down!
The demon is dead!
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How?
Ooh.
This. You did it with this. It's
You're really good at just guessing what boxes do.
focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot.
It's a lot of inner monologue going on here.
Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
I just put it on the stick.
How did you do
This seems appropriate.
that? Killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy.
Use it on Tim.
But what?
I think you're a blessing.
I give it a shot.
No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do.
Stop talking so I can whack you with my obey stick. Obey! It didn't work.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
No, I mean, that's probably not the best idea. Bandages don't work great on gates. You should use actual wood.
I'll find a use for you.
Ooh, override's unlocked. I'm glad I bought that kink shamer. Thing doesn't mess around.
What will it take to get you out of
You just shut your damn mouth. I'm not here for you. I just want that thing behind you. If you were on fire, I wouldn't pee on you. Come on, grab the box. There it is. Where were you when I was killing the hell out of that
I need
thing?
to find a machine. Test this override device.
Hello, traveling merchant. I'm not really sure what I should be selling in this context. I've not really spent a lot of time figuring out what all the stats on these are. Ooh, that looks cool. I could be the Green Ranger. There's some cool costumes in this game. Do you have any weapons? I don't think I need a sling. Warbow. Warbows never change. I'll take that free sample box. Rock bundle? Is that seriously just rocks? Here, I found these in my shoe. Forgot I even had potions. I haven't been using those at all. I haven't really been looking for side quests. I bet there's been a lot that I missed. But maybe not.
Good for an old remedy.
Just go whack something. Just need a minute to get wood. Phrasing. Great knack. Great knack. Pretty sure I can't use this on you. Do I need to kink shame it before I can use it?
Come on, then.
Guess that's not what you do. Or that, or I couldn't take that guy. Or maybe I shouldn't have kink shamed him first. Find a use for the power cell. Oh, that's the wrong quest. Run, 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 walk. Got some leaves. Got some other leaves. There we go. Here we see the strider in its natural habitat. Holding down triangle.
Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Right.
Nice and quiet.
Right. I hope they don't have very good FOV.
Okay, here it goes.
I touch it with stick!
Come on, come on.
I touch it with stick again. And then I plug my braid into you. And we are one.
Here we go. That a boy. That's more like... Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Ooh.
Right!
Yeah! Now I will be the one kicking to death.
This strider is fast! This beats walking.
Thank you, Fandango! Thank you, I appreciate
I
that.
should try overriding other kinds of machines.
Okay.
Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Probably should have read more on the instructions there. There we go. Are you still my friend? Good. Call your mount. Ooh. That's cool. It can't reach my current location. It can't step 5 feet this direction. Getting a real, like, GTA, your car's too close kind of feel from this. Really? Why would you even bother telling me about this? Of course I'm going to try it. Alright, well, hell with you. What do you want? Why are you dancing around? Thank you! I just finished watching the Minecraft Let's Play. Totally didn't get the jokes until you got them. I was so confused. I knew I wouldn't be the only one. Thank you, Mandalore. Run, 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 kick. I can be a backpack while you run. Jump on your metal saddle. This is gonna hurt my crotch real bad. She should really throw a blanket on that or something. That can't be a comfortable ride. Thank you, Rainer Fox. Horsey! And thank you, Fandango. Do you have a butt for? Yeah, I guess I just didn't have enough friends or something when I was in middle school. Thank you, Lorna. Naturally knows how to ride a horse. It's a great point. It does seem like that's a skill she probably wouldn't have, maybe, naturally. Let's see if I can override this guy. What can you be? I touch you! Now you are mine! Thank you, Bagel Master! Thank you, Yorkisms. Hold on.
Here we go.
Whoops, that's the King Shamer. Alright, settle down there, Sparky. Eh, Sparky, you're a robot. That's terrible. If you think riding real horses is comfortable, you have another thing coming. Dude, riding real ones hurts like hell anyway. You're not wrong, but at least they have some give to them. They're not made out of actual metal. I know a leather saddle is not great. I've ridden many a horse in my day. Okay, so I can have 2 of them at once. That's cool. I'm still a little unclear on what you do for me. Thank you, Sage. It must be a pain in the ass. Oh, boo. Thank you, Vandeco. You should get the shotgun thing. It's real useful, sort of. I don't know what the shotgun thing is. I've seen a sling. Thank you, Ashley. Don't know some people naturally know how to ride. Phrasing. Nice. Yeah, Flicker! On Dasher, on Dancer! I still don't know why these guys have icons over their head and are also angry about something.
Sounds like fighting.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer!
Thank you, Brittany Thomas. Glad you can make it. Thank you, Release Fury. So we're calling this the obey stick? Yes, it is definitely the obey stick. Can we name the strider? Sure, what do you want to call the strider?
Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the
Bagel
Barges
Master
Thunder-
were not terribly close.
You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it...
Don't name
talk to
him.
Maria.
I assume that
She'll
means
point
he's
the
not a
way.
permanent
If I make
fixture.
it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing.
Yeah,
I'd go
that
after
Resh
her
guy
myself,
sucks.
But she ordered me to hold this gate with my life.
Sparky too.
And so...
Thank you, Fandango. Name it after me. Nissa wants Sparky too. Beth wants Aragorn, obviously. What would we call it? Shadowfax. Oh, we should call it Shadowfax because he's basically a fax machine. Thank you, Sierra. Just got accepted to Georgia Southern. Wasn't gonna go, but the Coast Guard is paying, so I'm excited. Also, didn't get the joke either. Good. See, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one.
You said the war.
Thank you, Release of Fury. Never, Edgar. No.
When word came of the
Thank you,
attack,
Crod.
War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of
That's why they call them
crazed
braves,
machines,
not smarts.
seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers
What was
were
the
gone,
joke? It was the what?
and our losses were extreme.
Do you have a butt for? And when they say, "What's a butt for?" then you say,
Even when the war party
"It's
was
for
massacred,
pooping."
she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You
Look,
didn't volunteer?
that
Of
one
course
we
I
just didn't
did.
have that one in Georgia. I
But
guess
Sona
maybe.
Denied me.
I don't know.
She ordered me to see the wounded back.
Hey, you
to the
rock!
embrace,
Happy birthday, Emily the
to
Cellist.
guard this gate, to guard the embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Oh, didn't see that coming. All right, well I'm gonna go find her. Thank you, Ashley. I got younger brothers, so I'm very familiar with
Before
those
we
kinds of
make the journey
jokes.
to
Nice.
Mother's Crown and beyond,
Thank you, Fandango. How's
Is
the
there
Sky
any
Factory
chance
going?
you can
Everyone got
search for
jobs
Sona?
assigned yet? I mean, we haven't touched it since the last video came out, I don't think.
Her myself if she
I can't remember. We filmed 2. I don't remember if the second one's out. We definitely know a lot more now than we
The
did
War
then.
Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst.
These guys
on
really
this
need to
side of
work
the
on
river.
naming things not
You might be
horrible.
able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl.
No, yeah, I'm down. You
I'll
don't
see
need
that
to
later.
explain to me. I'm also getting a really like Mass Effect vibe from this too. I'm a member of a group, and I've been entrusted with like special powers of investigation beyond the reach of most of my kind.
May the goddess protect.
Thanks. Thank you, the Cowaning. Thank you, Karavik. Never heard the butt for joke in school. Only heard it in South Park movie. Oh, was it in the movie? Damn.
My whole life.
Thank you, Neutrino Bunny. Western or English saddle. Also didn't hear the joke before about TV a few years ago, not grade school. English. I learned to write English style. I actually did a bit of jumping. For some reason, my mother thought I... Duck! I mean, like... Wait, no, come back, duck. Ha! Caught him on the wing. Splat. Ooh, it was a rare duck. Delicious foie gras. Where'd the sun go? Uh-oh. That duck was the favorite of the gods. Thank you, CTK. Yes, you guys put out the second part of Sky Factory. Please do more. Yeah, no, we plan on it. I don't know if there's many pictures of me on a horse. That was an L3.
Probably needed the wash.
Sure did. Thank you, Fandango. So I've heard you talk about anime before. How vast is your growing of the anime? Well, I guess my most recent thing is I just caught up to present in the fairy tale manga, or manga, depending on your... Maybe I'll just ask when I'm in Japan. I'm going to come back and say things all the right way, and no one's going to believe that I did. Now you have the name... You have to name the horse Duck. Duck! Duck! Ooh. I see... I sense a quest. What are those? A grazer. Thank you, Lunacy and Pirates. Thank you, Beth. Need photos of Ryan on a horse now, Red Dead Redemption style. I don't know if any still exist at this point. I'm sure they're probably somewhere. I bet my mother has one. Thank you, Hellhound. I even attended a... What was it? It's called dressage competition once.
Are you alright?
I jumped.
Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
I mean, the horse jumped and I just sat on it.
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really.
I'm not even here.
You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Wow.
Whoever you are, you're hurt.
Don't worry, in the future we still have
My name's
emos.
Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills.
I stopped at a hot topic.
Did,
I couldn't afford
it
anything,
didn't
though.
go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges.
Oh,
and
that
they
sounds like a
give
thing I
marks
should
if
go
you
do.
Accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north.
This is the most oddly, like, referential conversation I've ever had. Yeah, it's this weird thing where they do, like, time trials for prizes. I don't know. It's weird. It's like something you'd see in a video game.
Why did you say
Thank you, Ashley. That guy's self-confidence is about as good as mine. Aw.
I stole a bow, okay?
Thank you, Vandango. Watched Seven Deadly Sins. I've read Seven Deadly Sins, so I had passed the point where the anime is.
By myself, which is why I wanted some training.
Actually, I think I'm
honestly
caught up all the way on Seven Deadly Sins, too.
I think he might be an exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the nature.
He's a real rebel,
exactly
and I'm into
their
that
way, are they?
because I'm a teenager.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said, all mother had a plan for me.
Thank you, Trisket Scott.
Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
Picked up a PS4 and playing it. It's amazing. Yep, I'm definitely enjoying it
I
too.
need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful, especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Yeah, go to that place. They'll give you things. Just saying, time trials. They'll test your skills and reward you with... Oh, that's never the button that I expect it to be. Alright, come over here so I can make you mine. Huh? Thank you, Atalanta. Favorite character in Seven Deadly Sins? Mine is definitely Band. Band is pretty good. Obey stick! Oh, I didn't even notice it makes him grow a new neck. Hold on, let me turn around. I'll kick you. Haha! Strider kick! Favorite character in Seven Deadly Sins? Turn around. Kick to death. Got it. Ooh, Bunny! Where'd you go, Bunny? The band is a pretty good choice. King's pretty cool. In, like, an awkward kind of way. Bunny got away. The interesting thing about King is, like, he's incredibly powerful, but doesn't ever act like it. But then I guess, to be fair, the captain, what's his face, is also stupid powerful. Well, he is now. But wait, you don't know some of that. Hold on. See, that's why I've read the manga, so I'm afraid of saying things that might spoil for any of you that just watch the anime. I'm a manga elitist. Oh, no, no. Not our king. No, silly people. Character of King in, he's the fairy king in, Seven Deadly Sins. Thank you, Lalasan and Wesna. If you're looking at a new anime, definitely check out Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works, most beautiful anime I've ever seen, visual-wise. Interesting. Now that I'm older, I have a lot of trouble with anime. Though if they're designed as animes, they're not too bad usually. But if they're adaptations of manga, it's rough. I've read One Punch Man too, yeah. It's hard to watch something based off of the manga because the manga always goes so much... Like, it conveys the same stuff, but it just gets to the point faster. You don't have any of that filler episodes and, you know, stuff that's just awkward and doesn't really fit. But they have to mash it in there just to stay on target. Thank you, Zeltux. Wouldn't mind seeing some Fate Zero costs when you're in Japan. Interesting. Not familiar with that one, so I'll have to look it up. Alright, I'm going to go to that blue thing. Thank you, Caitlin! I think you might be kind of a nerd. If this is the moment that you just discovered that, then I've really hid it well. Cool. You see nothing. Okay, maybe you saw something. Uh-oh. Thank you, Atalanta. Fate Stay Night is a bunch of historical figures fighting each other, Hunger Games style. Fate Zero is a prequel. Interesting. Come, horse. Alright, really? Why would they give me the most useless ability ever? Yeah, you can just summon your mount anytime, as long as you're... I can't finish the joke because I don't even know when the criteria for it will work is. Alright, whatever. Ooh. Alright. Is there a legend? There is not. There is, however, another quest right up ahead. And a merchant. Oh! You said something about shotgun. Would that be the blast sling? Thank you, Cap! Very torn at this point. Want a PS4 for this game, a Switch for Zelda, yet I have an Xbox and I'm in college. Yeah. Trick is, you just need to go make friends with somebody that has one of the other ones. And then you guys switch. That's how I used to do it. Thank you, Mel's the Beauty. Am I getting the Switch? No. I don't think I'm going to. Not, just I have no compelling reason to right now. I'm still rocking like the baseline stuff. I'm not sure what I should. Heavy protector. I can finally get a silly hat. Now, that one looks more like it's almost you ripped the head off a mech. There we go. It's almost a skull head. Definitely skullish. Sickness Eater. Is that a rhino horn? Yeah, it is. You think Teb will be mad at me if I wear something else? Alright, should I get a new bow? I don't actually know what my current bow does. Thank you, Fandango! Are you learning the PS4 controls quickly, or are you still mispressing buttons. Well, this one doesn't have any QuickTime events, so it's really not as much of an issue. Can't do that one yet. It'd be interesting to do. You get rewards, tutorials, ropecaster, and the tripcaster. Oh, they actually reward you with things. Interesting. Alright. Right over there? Sure, I'll go run over there and do that. Alright. My current bow is an 80 on handling, and then has ammo stats. So why would they offer me immediately bows that are not as good? Slow-firing bows, accurate bows, best used for long-range combat when target position is critical. Maybe I'm not doing a good job of... There's a movie? It explodes? Oh well. Grab my free sample box that everybody seems to have. And the exclamation mark isn't going away, which is one of the things that is extraordinarily annoying in a video game.
That man. He doesn't look Nora.
Hey man, you don't look Nora. He's got
Danger for
like
you,
bicycle
Outlander.
reflectors for a
This is
hat.
our land.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain
I
at all.
wore a silly hat to fit
Who
in.
was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Thank you, Ashley. That's how you get right. Free sample of the goods. Leaves you wanting more. Yep.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you.
Peacock
Most dig out
man. He must have had a
can,
wild
they'll
magic
set
effect.
Spoil on me.
Unless
Thank you, Vandango.
someone
Getting a
knows
headache.
something
I'll
about
hop
it.
off. Here's the rest. Oh, thank you. Hope your head
Follow
feels
the
better.
Trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Okay. I'll do that after I do this other thing. I'm just gonna root through your friend's stuff. Oh, thank you, Vandango. I'm actually full on potions because I haven't used one. The Devil's
Focus is
Thirst.
picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
I can know that it is an unrecognized
Those
signal.
ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst.
Thank you, Zeltux. Carja's sharpshoot bow hits way harder, but only get 15 shots. Second arrow type is great for removing armor and extra drops. Good to know. Thank you. That's not what I meant to do. What did I just do? I made a balloon. Where? Seriously, why does this mount call thing not work? I just have to get a new one every time I feel like having a mount. Thank you, Carrie! Evening! Well, you know, pretty good. I'm just gonna hit this thing with an obey stick so I can ride it around. Obey! I did just make a random hot air balloon. I'm not sure why. Thank you, Ashley. Devil's Thirst sounds like a euphemism for something dirty. I'm working it through in my brain, but I'm not coming up with anything right off the top of my head. Guess these things don't swim real well. Rah! Oh, it kicks backwards too. Rah! Thank you, Kate. Love ya. Can I get an obey stick for my kids? Yeah, you know. As soon as I figure one out, I promise I'll start marketing them. Not really allowed to use obey sticks on kids anymore, though.
Yeah.
Boar! Thank you, Ashley. Devil's Thirst. No, it's still a bit of a stretch to get to blowjob. That would be more like the Devil's Slurp. I hear you have trials here. Are you the keeper of the trials?
I spoke to Kren. He told me this
Thank you, Katie.
rounds where you offer tests of
I don't know most of these shows. I feel like I should watch some of them. Question, would you say the oldest bit of computer-related tech you own is? Hugs from my... I just threw a bunch of old computer equipment away. Probably had an old network card or something. Maybe there's a really old Switch over there.
Leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yeah, I'm a seeker.
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the cartel.
Thank you, Ashley.
I represent an organization called the Hunters Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials.
Thank you, Marcus.
Places like these.
Oh, thank you.
You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see?
All right, I'll sample your trials. That's what you want to call it.
I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation
That
in confidence,
is innuendo.
especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
I will keep your secret from the silly hats. So
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunters Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride and accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare.
Thank you, Mandalore. Good night.
Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available.
I'm over here.
Even your
Hey.
surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trial.
Thank you, April. Watch this channel. 1.5 weeks away, and I hear the word blowjob. Man, I missed a lot of fun. Look, everybody's got a moment. Sometimes it's not the best one. Let's do it.
Trial,
Thank you, Ashley. Sassing me again? Always. Parts alone?
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as
Ah.
quickly as possible.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy it. I'll start timing when you slide down one of the ropes.
Okay. Night, the last one is me. I need grazers. That's a grazer. Okay. Yeah! Alright. Run, 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 shoot. I can hit your canisters while you run. You got away for sure. I need to get you or I lose. Craft on the run. She's the best Fletcher in the world. Thank you, Ashley. I can't outsass you. Oh, I'm a sassy one who could maybe outsass you. Will Sasso. Oh. Damn it. It's hard to figure out the lead sometimes. I'm 6 to 10. That's not great. I assume I've lost gold as an option. Hit! Oh, I'm going to be in the air for a while. Yeah, I did it. Uh-oh. Where are you? Thanks, Age. This might turn into a massacre. Ah. Thank you, Zinster. Thank you, Ashley. Sass me. Look, I'm busy. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, if I thought you were competition, I might put more effort into it, but... Oh, snap! Thank you, Strat Dontro. Your sass is great. Don't give me that sassafras. Anybody else? Can I hit you with the obey stick? Nope! Ow. Okay, good. Alright, you know what? I'm just kidding, Ashley. You're great. You asked me to sass you. You can't ask me to sass you and not expect me to sass you, because I will go hard. I will go strong. Thank you, Ashley. There we go. There, see? It's spelled now. If you want to sass me, at least get it grammatically correct. A boom! Is there a faster way back to the top of the mountain? Thank you, Mel's a Beauty. How'd I do? I do good?
How'd you? First time.
Wow.
In a blazing sun.
There you go.
You're good.
Yeah.
Even for Nora.
That was a good thing I did. How good is it though? Thank you, Travis Falco. Thank you, Ashley. I'm sorry, typing's a bit harder than I don't not flubbing every few words. Yeah. It's not easy being me sometimes. That being said, it cost you $1 to tell me that, so who's winning? Thank you, Ashley. Heart you. Thank you, the Cowaning. I feel bad about that one. Sorry. Thank you, Marcus. I will watch the new Samurai Jack. Thank you, Release the Fury. My thumbs are busy. Like this. Thank you, Freckles. I'd like to report a murder on the stream. Thank you, Nissa. No, yeah, the chat always wins. It's good. Thank you, Cheryl. I do feel bad. I really do. I don't know if I did a good job in that. Thank you, Ashley. I do own 2 strip clubs and get to see naked women. Okay, fine. You win. Alright? You win. You clearly win. If I could build an empire in the backs of naked women... Just gonna walk away from that one. Thank you, Cheryl. You want some of that sass? I'm just gonna go get on a pile of logs.
Use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them.
Thank you, Patriot fan. Oh damn it! I didn't pay attention. Thank you, Bam Wildcat. Oh my God, they killed Ryan. You bet. I don't know if I got any sass left. I may be sassed out.
Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing.
Yeah, I don't have
where
one of
you want
those.
them to.
So what's a blast wire trial? Okay. There you go, Ashley. Okay, good. Just so as long as everyone agrees it's just a good fun. I don't actually want to hurt anybody's feelings. One left. Not enough. Machine will remain overridden by 50%. It's scary on the internet sometimes because you're afraid things that you say will take root with people more than you really mean them to. Okay, good, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you, Cash Jester. Thank you, Hellhound. You having ridden horses like actual ridden is not something I expected at all. It's always cool when you find out you have something in common with your favorite internet peeps. Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't ever terribly good at it, but I did. My stepfather was very into horses, and so after he and my mother got married, we did a lot of that horse ridey stuff. But yeah, I was never particularly talented at it. Thank you, Release the Fury. Tumblr is disappointing. Low stamina for sassing. Look, you know, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta save some sass for things like Heroes and Halfwits. That's where I have to release the sass. What am I doing? I've lost the thread of what I'm doing a bit. Go to the massacre site. That seems like a thing I should do. Thank you, Lane. Really breaking hearts tonight. First you missed Wolfie's sub, and now actually, did I? Hang on. Let me go look. You know what? I'll just assume that it popped up somewhere and I didn't see it. But yeah, I don't see it on my list. It may have just not shown up. But you know what? Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you for the resub. Yep. Go figure. Your mount is useless. This function doesn't exist. I'm starting to think that the call mount option isn't actually a thing. They just put it there so you feel like maybe you could. Thank you, Ashley. I think you may have low stamina for other stuff as well. Oh, now that is sass. Maybe one of these days I'll go on Always Open and then defend my honor. Seems like the kind of place you do that. Can't really... I've had several people ask me about going on Always Open, but... And I've talked to Barbara about it, or Barbara had asked me a couple times. Only concern about going on is I'm not going to talk about... I mean, that show tends to revolve around... from what I can tell, typically a large part of it is experiences mostly of the sexual variety, which I don't feel like it'd be very respectful to talk about. But I know my wife would not like me to talk about our life in that regard, and I don't feel like it'd be respectful to talk about it about previous things as I am married. So if I go on the show, I will probably not talk about any of my own experience. So I don't know if that'd be worth it or not for entertainment value. It's not really that I'm not comfortable talking about it. I don't really have a high sharing threshold. I don't mind it, but I know that that Laurie would not. So out of respect for her, I won't. Thank you, April. I feel like having 2 children kind of defends your honor at least twice, right? Well, Ashley was casting aspersions on my stamina, so It is possible to have children, even if you, I imagine, severely underperform. Thank you, not a sloth, I promise. Thank you, yes, that's the gentlemanly way to go. Tip the fedora. Thank you, Jake and Friends Gaming, for respecting the sanctity of marriage, right? Thank you, Corazon. Okay. I appreciate the donation. Thank you, Ashley. Getting someone pregnant doesn't mean it lasts forever. All we know is it's been sex. That's what I just said.
Up on the heights.
Thank you, Release of Fury. And honestly, any content with you is worth it. I'm sure most of us would be excited to see you on Always Open. Plus, there are plenty of other things to talk about. Funny enough, the world doesn't revolve around sex, or so I've heard. And it doesn't. I get the impression that that show kind of does, but not that that is a criticism. That is, you know, a topic that a lot of people want to discuss. And, you know, most notably, that's a show that focuses really on the, I think, or at least it's, as I understand it, is more focused on the female perspective on such things. So, I'm in no way... You fell down on a bridge, idiot. I'm in no way down on that. I just don't know how much I could contribute, other than more like a Dear Abby sort of thing. I can give bad sex advice all you like. Well, or at least non-referential sex advice. Thank you, Bam Wildcat. That's right. We'll do our respective wives as our respective businesses. Right. Exactly. Thank you, Lunacy and Pirates. Meeting with Domestic Abuse Project Group in a few hours, and I'm hella ill. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I know it's probably not an easy thing to go into, even feeling the best. Thank you, Caitlin. Let's hear some bad sex advice. Ooh. Okay, bad sex advice. That's real easy. First, right off the bat. Ladies love it when you just pick a hole and go with it. Don't ask questions. Just go ahead and shove it right on in there. If she indicates that it's the wrong one, don't stop. That's just her way of saying that you should go harder.
This'll help.
Thank you, Factmeister. I said it was bad advice. That means it's not to be followed. Bad advice. I should have like I need like a bug at the bottom of the screen. Bad advice. Do not follow. No, it's very incorrect. It is definitely very incorrect. No one follow during the bad sexual advice part of the stream, you should not follow any advice that I provide.
My focus is receiving another signal.
Yes, my focus is also receiving another signal. Saying, shut up, Ryan. I like Dimitri is just now locked in on the nope, nope, nope. Hey, you Kermit. Well, that's bad to do. No wonder I've been single for so long. That's the trick. There you go. Thank you, Dustin Nip. It's supposed to be an adult. Well, you know. If I had to guess, I'd say there was a quest massacre here.
Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
But Ryan on the internet said this is what you wanted. Yeah. Its context is important.
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Lenora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it.
Thank you, Bebop Fox.
Against them.
Thank you, Nissa. Got any other gems, Ryan? Thank you, Meg197. Difference between giving bad advice and trying to get someone arrested. Okay, well, that's, you know. Like, I'm assuming that that advice was already in a consenting situation.
Brave, let us speak.
You can still have that go bad, even in consensual. Well, actually, you know, don't be. Look, here's some not bad sexual advice.
All cleared away.
If you happen to be tickling around the wrong entry, don't be embarrassed. Just correct your aim and go about your business.
I didn't. It's madness.
Thank you, the Cowaning.
War Chief Sona sent me back to report.
Someone just go ahead and. I mean, some do, but that wasn't bad advice. That was absolutely atrocious. Bravo, sir. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. You were warned. What a display. Thank you, Bam Wildcat. The ramming up her nose guy. Wow. That's totally the wrong direction. Hey, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, High Voltage. Hashtag bad sex advice. Always remember to remove the beads like you're starting a lawnmower. That's right, just rip them right out of there.
Varl told me that the war chief.
If they don't wrap back around your arm on the way out, then you didn't yank them hard enough.
But again and again, they sent corrupted machines.
Ideally, it'll make the same kind of noise, like when you're starting a lawnmower, like.
So the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
Thank you, Space Hammer.
So, you were here
going
when
to Switch Midnight release. Oh, good luck. Probably won't be back for the end of the stream. Have a great night. Good luck getting your Switch. Thank you, Jake and friends. Someone who only has $60, would you recommend buying Horizon Zero Dawn or the new Zelda? Well, if you only have $60, you're not going to be able to afford the Switch. So,
dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't
I can't tell if all the stops are ironical or like. See, it's one. This is one of those. It's like, do you really want me to stop or? Thank you, Lottie. Here's where we change the goddamn subject. See, that seems like that's not ironical. Thank you, KB fan. Oh, how's Logan? Odd conversation, bad sex advice. Look, you know, sometimes it has to be given. Here's the good thing about bad sex advice is inside of the bad sex advice is actually good sex advice. Because when you set it up as bad sex advice, then you know that you should do the opposite of the thing that was said. Thank you, Satan Caitlin. May have just spent last hour making a Spotify playlist that's near 8 hours long. Wow.
Varl sent me to look for Sona.
You need a conversation safe word. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Release Fury. Just use the obey stick, a la 50 Shades of style, BDSM. Well, I already have the kink shamer. I am basically just like a one-man BDSM convention. Thank you, Scarface. Thank you, Freckles and Forest. There's another safe word request. Thank you, CDK. We wouldn't be on the stream if we wanted you to stop. That's why we love you. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Caitlin. Nah, keep going, popcorn. Thank you, Carrick. Speaking of, geez, okay. Speaking of changing subjects, you hear about that pea and mayo pizza? What? Get out of here with that. Thank you, Ashley. Never stop. Phrasing. There you go, Atalanta. Just add pizza, pineapples. Great. Thank you. Before I become a Funhouse member. Thank you, Torian. Holy crap, I've never had try to laugh so hard to laugh quietly. Best conversation ever. Rolls around clutching ribs and crying. Never change. I don't know anymore, Indie Gal. I lost control of it a while ago. There's a story happening. I arrived at the site of a massacre and then created another one by talking about things. Hey, welcome, Wendino. I just got here. What I missed. Oh, man. Thank you, Kaylin. You made me speechless as a fellow Sagittarius. You understand how amazingly hard that is. I do. Thank you, Neutrino Bunny. I'm in rare form tonight. Well, you know. It's hit or miss sometimes. Thank you, KP fan. Logan was amazing. No spoilers, but I did feel the feels. Safe word is banana. Good to know. I'm actually looking forward to see that. Annabelle Togi, thank you. Who hurt you? Who made me? What? I'm fine. I'm a good person. Thank you, Ashley. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Yes, I do. Thank you, Larmander. Remember, don't use coconut as a safe word. That's a good call. Oh, we have a safe word for our... I'm not going to... No, I'm going to... It's in reference to something in a video. I'm not going to spoil it, though. You'll see soon enough. Hello, Reflector Head. Did that say hold triangle to kill? Oh, nil. Talk to nil. That's different. Now even Nightbot is saying, please stop.
Just need a moment longer to reflect on all we've been through.
Thank you, Antorian. One-man BDSM convention. So about that Twitch merch. Hold on. What am I doing here? Go to Sonia's last known location. I want to do that. I want to find Sonia. Thank you, High Voltage. Just got an achievement on Twitch for my Xbox. You're welcome. Thank you, Mendino. Watched one movie and I missed all the excitement. At least tell me someone made all the bad puns in my absence. I think I derailed it before we got to the bad puns, but there's always, you know, next time.
Another signal.
Where's the signal? I don't see a signal. Do you see a signal? Who's a signal? There we go. Ooh, what is that? Ancient debris. I don't think that's it. Where's the signal? Doesn't seem so bad out here in the world. I don't know why they're complaining. I feel like a music. More ancient debris. I mean, from the perspective of the focus, does it have like a date function on it? Because it probably would have been made in the time when the debris was not ancient. It was like normal stuff. How does it know to call it ancient debris? Can I see your eyeball, please? Thank you. Thank you, April. Next cosplay is the Gimp. Well, I mean, spoiler. Thank you, Mendino. Really? Just call yourself a one-man beating. Okay, that line apparently really caught on. Nobody dropped a bad joke as punishment. I'm speechless. Well, yeah, it's probably the mask. Thank you, Ashley. Broke the chat again. I haven't even really had anything to do with it for the past couple minutes. I backed off a bit. Someone pulled the anal bead ripcord. Thank you, Satan Caitlin. When's the cactus emote coming out? I don't have a cactus emote in the pipeline.
Gonna need this.
We need a sass emote is what we need.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Thank you, Corazon. Thank you, Torian. Laughs alright. Caps lock. Nice. That means we're doing well. Oh!
So the signal must be coming from Tolnek's head. I need to find a way to climb it.
Do I? Alright. Suddenly this game just became, Shadow of the Colossus. How... Okay. Thank you, Ashley. I guess I'll get to work on the sassy mode. There you go. Okay, this probably goes by something tall like this. Just climb it. I don't know why this seems like a good idea to you. But you said do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Not much gets past them.
Yeah, that's alright. They're not great at climbing. Okay. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Suck and die is what you're gonna do. How about you? You got one too? Come here. Missed it. Missed. Alright, give me that eye hole. There it is. Ooh, that one's got a green in it. Damn it. Up! Ow! Bad robot. Alright. Let me see if I can get back up here in time to catch the almighty tallest. Damn it!
There should be
Yep!
for jumping onto the tunnel.
Ow.
Needs to climb those legs. There must be another way.
It was not. Suck and die. Thank you, Ashley. Seems like there'd be a better place over here if I can get a little bit higher. So come on, get higher. Faith and desire, swing your hips. Drown me in love. Alright.
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
Sure. Thank you, Zeltux. R2 will knock down the smaller machines. Good to know. Alright. Hey, I'm on top of its head. I can hit it with the obey stick?
Just a little longer, and I'll leave you to your wandering.
Thank you, Ninja. Hey. Oh, man. I did a bad, I guess. Apparently you start talking about bad sex advice and things get a lot of control.
And sends what it sees to other machines.
Oh, that's cool. So that's the, basically the equivalent of... Man, look at the size of this map. I can see all the tallest. The almighty tallest. So the first area in which I spent all that time is basically just this. This looks like maybe it's probably on par with, I'm finding something to plug in my controller with. Far Cry Primal. I mean, I don't really know exactly how big the map is, but it's not, you change your batteries. Really? First time with a PS4, huh? There we go. It didn't buzz, but I'll assume that it's in. Right. No, okay. I was about to ask how I get down, but... Whee! Oh shit, the Starship Enterprise is exploding. I think I can unmark you now. Is this game worth buying a PS4 for? I mean, it really depends on your taste in games. It is a good game. Thank you, Kate. Love you. Phone's dying. Love you. Haven't seen you next stream. Good night, Kate. Love you. Alright, I'm going to go to this last known location. That might be where we wrap it up. Hopefully we'll find Sona. Sonobel.
You'll help.
But if you like what I would say is maybe a hybrid of Far Cry Primal, Dragon Age, got some stealth elements to it, but then so does Far Cry. So I guess it's Far Cry Primal-esque, only
This must be the rise Sona's
hopefully a little bit less repetitive. With dinosaurs. Right in the cloacta. A little Tomb Raider-y, yeah, but I mean, again, that's...
The war chief stopped here. Arrow shards. Braves were crafting ammunition here.
Maybe Assassin's Creed level, though Far Cry Primal actually has a... The more I think about it, Far Cry Primal is very close. Though, which is not a great comparison. It's not as flattering as it could be. because this game is already far better than Far Cry Primal. But if you're talking about like generalities of gameplay, I'd say it's maybe not so bad.
The smell of rain.
God, that's gorgeous.
And it's heavy with it.
Also, it's pretty. It's just pretty. I like the setting better than Far Cry Primal. Like, maybe that's what it is. Primal was not great. Okay, she's like... If I just leave her here, we're going to have a quiet moment. Quiet a la... Brain. You know, the one that she gets sort of not dressed and rolls around in a puddle for a while. Her other name could have been Puddle. Yeah, I didn't say cloacta great. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm tired. I don't speak well even when I'm not, so.
They must have taken a moment to rest. Dressings for wounds.
Yeah, Metal Gear. There we go. Okay, I've examined those things. That
old bro is in live action.
Thank you, Lorna. I feel I haven't cheered much to stream, so here's some bits. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Lorna, and thank you, Vamp Chicks. That's what else can we examine? It's telling me what to examine after I examine it. That's cool. There's a dead turkey. It's got an arrow sticking out of its butt.
A recent kill.
Thank you, Katie. Scarred for life after that conversation, but in other news, applied for CPS grant to get finally get a Wacom tablet and second monitor, so fingers crossed. Game is super pretty and hug Maya for you. We'll do. And on the second monitor front, some of the newer Wacom tablets are actually monitors as well, which is really convenient if you're drawing on them. So, thank you, Vox. Well, the game with great atmospheric feel. It really is. All right. I'm still investigating the area. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, there's a rock. There's a bush. What else you want from me? I've investigated. Investigated the hell out of it. Ah! Thank you, Wendino. Oh, thank you. Blood? Mushrooms. What do you want from me? I hope your head feels better, Wendino. A raccoon? I haven't killed one of those yet. Damn it. Wait, come back! I just jumped off a hill to slaughter you! Get back here, Trash Panda! Yes! I abandoned my objective to kill you. I like looking at the chat and just saying, well, there he went. He's wandered off again. I mean, maybe I have to actually touch him. That might be the problem. Do you want me to go closer? What do you want from me? Close the focus. Oh!
Couldn't have been easy. Going on after the ambush.
Gotcha.
The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt.
That's good. Okay, now that explains why those pop up as text things. Thank you, Vox!
Sona's taken losses.
Yeah, that's really poorly explained. Thank you, Wendino. The allergy season, and Georgia has decided it loves pollen. Hey! Yeah. Thank you, Blue Swords. I really want to know what happened to Sona, because anything to knock that prick off his post as war chief would be great.
Tracks. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
Do you think they would have come back if they were, you know, not dead? Yeah. Right in the leg. Yep. Whoop. Wow, that was a lot more up than I was expecting. Hup.
Dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Damn it. Right, you can stop showing me that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wendino. I lied to have fun. You really got a leg up on those animals. Ah! More of a leg out. You want some? I was gonna do that. Is that you, War Chief? Yeah, it is. I just came from your son and your dick replacement. I mean, your replacement who's the dick, not like... Never mind.
One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself.
Sass.
So you're War Chief Sona?
Or something?
Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment.
Wow.
I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving.
On the upside,
I crave vengeance.
Turns out,
you.
Even the ladies are kind of assholes in this tribe.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Thank you, Ashley. Alright. We're doing this then, I guess.
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil.
Wow, okay.
Corrupted demons.
She's got some bitterness issues.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
Thank you, Wendino. She saw tooth it that you lit. Ooh, that's a stretch. I see where you're going there, but you're really reaching there. I'm also having that Far Cry experience where every 5 feet I stop to rip a plant out of the ground. Captain Planet would be so pissed. Or he'd just have like a single green tear rolling down his eye. Why have you done this? I can't believe you've done this.
Hours ago.
Ours.
Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, I'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machine.
You just made him wait for a few hours for funsies? Or you were waiting for me?
We could have more than
Thank you, Wendino.
Explain.
Look, I'm not
That's
judging.
Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us...
Thank you, Ashley.
Oh,
Captain
wait.
Planet theme in a minute.
Let's
He's a
not rush.
hero. Gone
Give us some time to make an
back
approach.
to...
If they
Don't
have
remember
learned
it.
them, open fire.
By your power combined, I am Captain Planet. Oops! Every time I try and crouch, I do that. Destroy the blaze canisters. Cultist sniper. Thank you, Ashley. Well, unfortunately for you, I don't remember most of it, so. I wonder if I can stealth kill this guy. Nope, you don't see me. Yep. Come in my bush. You'll be stabbed soon. You'll be stabbed. You'll be stabbed. I'm gonna stab you. What, you want some too? Come on over here.
Dead. We got a killer out there.
Oh, yeah, you do. Everything that steps in this bush dies. You stepped in the bush! Thank you, Ashley. Terrible memory benefits me greatly. Yeah. Anyone else want to step in my bush? Phrasing? Something waiting in the bushes of love. I didn't want that. I want this guy.
Not sure what that was.
There's a chicken duck thing waiting in the... Oh, damn, I can't remember what it is. It's duck chicken thing waiting in... damn it. Thank you. Actually, you need to sign to hand behind you that says phrasing on it. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hang behind me. Gotcha. I just read that wrong. Of love. Thank you, Indino. This guy's a genius. Oh, there are 2 dead things by this bush. I wonder what the... my kidneys. Ah, there's the thing I'm supposed to explode. Like that.
Move along now.
Move along. You see nothing. It's a beautiful thing about the bow.
What was that?
It's the silent killer. Ooh. Stab. I think they just learned not to trust the bushes. Thank you, Torian. I'll never apologize for making someone laugh. Shank! Whoops! Okay, so that wasn't the stealthiest thing I could have done. This guy is taking so long to die! Just kept stabbing him and he just kept not dying. Not great, not great. I'm standing on it, alright, yep. Ow. Oops. Okay. Well, we're in a little bit of danger here. I should really use one of those health potions that I have. Wow, they gave these guys some lame dialogue. You can't escape our grasp. Stop crying. Ow. Ow. There's more of a wing. Alright. This figure, this thing looked like that character from the Miyazaki film. Thank you, Indino. They slaughtered one of us! Yeah, no, it's just one. Shh. Alright, take it easy. Thwip! Something waiting in the bushes. There's a red-headed woman waiting for us. She's got a bow that launches fire and hurts. She shot me once in the eye and once in the foot. She's been waiting in the bushes of pain. Are they fighting each other now? You know what? That's the problem. I haven't been saying thwip enough. Like this. Watch this. Here we go. And thwip. He didn't care. You care now? That's a friendly. I just killed a friendly. Can't. Are you good or bad? No, that's a well-seasoned Nora Brave. They're delicious. I'll be right with you. I gotta just root through everything in here. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, thank you. It's my rendition of The Bushes of Love, isn't it? By the way, if you're not familiar with that song, you should look up... Well, you should start with the other thing that I quote all the time, which is the Seagulls song. Shock trap. Ooh.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre.
Look, she blended in with the cultists.
Chase their filthy shadows from here to
Okay, whoa, settle down.
You're hurt.
Thank you, Carrie.
My health is not your concern.
Run,
No one
run,
doubts your
jump.
determination.
I can be a backpack while you run.
Rest.
Hang from
She's
that
right,
hairy
George.
vine. I can be a
Give humans
backpack
time
while
to
you
close.
climb. Now stop. Put me down.
What are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here.
Is it an innuendo? I don't know, Tailing.
Am I not owed
I
that?
don't think so.
Maybe I should have a look around.
Real awkward that I'm here
so I
for
can
this. I'm
figure
just
out where
gonna...
the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Oh, God damn, woman. Take it easy. I get an impression he has never impressed his mother. Not once. He probably hopped out of his cradle and stabbed a one of those grinder beasts right in the throat. She was like, I could have done it in 3 less stabs. This is the land of the sass. They're all... I'm fighting saying this. They're all assassins. I don't feel good about that. I don't know any Hamilton. I can't sing it. Thank you, Ashley. Chock full of sass. Okay. Here, this is a thing. Oh, let me use this.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze
Oh, I know it was
explosions
bad.
have killed a dozen men.
Thank you, Katie.
Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered
Good
shelter,
luck with it.
safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've
Watching
posted
Best of
guards
Free
to
Play.
control access. I urge you to take similar
Hopefully we'll have
measures
some new videos for that when we do
suffer
the
the
Japan trip.
consequences.
Sorta. Thank you,
Supply
Ashley.
Master Thrawn, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Alright. Thank you for laying out the objectives so
I
clearly.
found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of
A
Devil's
ring
Grief.
of metal.
That ground is taboo.
Ooh, tell me more.
I will return to the matriarchs.
I'll bring the kink
Then
shamer.
to
Let's
make an
go.
exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled.
Okay,
And
not
if the
another
ground
one,
is
yeah.
cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a curse.
I can't figure out which side of the law we're on here.
Maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us.
No.
I'll send scouts
Sure.
ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
I get the impression this
Sounds
is the
like a
kind of
plan.
people you'd be like,
See you there.
oh, yeah, the blessing of the Seeker protects all of us. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be cool. What's that? Yeah, my Seeker magic's saying it's all cool. Oh, thank you, Karavik. Oh, thank you. Good night. All right, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna wrap up here too before we get deep into another quest. But I'm very much enjoying this, and hopefully you guys are too. So I may continue playing this for a bit. Hang on, I gotta kill this boar real quick. There it is. Let's see what I can upgrade. I haven't checked my upgrades in a while. Crafting. Okay. Ooh, yeah, need some more for the King Shamer. Absolutely. Hunter bow. Yep. Crab spout. Oh, I keep running up against that. Since I can't ever decide to clear out any of my inventory, I need a fishbone? Davox! But she can make them do whatever she wants with her seeker mumbo jumbo. Exactly, yeah, it's just like, oh, yes, this just in. Yes, it says do whatever the seeker says and shut up. Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin. Have a good day at work. Yeah, why not? Make another one of those? Sure. Might as well just do all of it. Okay. Need turkey bone. Alright, now I can carry a ridiculous amount of a lot of things. I just vocally do Morse code. It was a bad take on it, but yeah. Ooh, look at all the arrows I can carry now. I am a bit out of metal, though. Alright. Okay, so that's where I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I will. We're going to do the story time, and I will try and get my animation reel. Again, keep in mind this was a first draft animation reel from just after I graduated. My animation is not great. A lot of the work I did in RVB10 is much better. Thank you, Wendino. Hope your head feels better. I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you, Axel Drake. Fox skins will be super important for other things later. Don't worry, every fox I see I kill. Red fox, white fox, fox molder, all of them. Dead, skinned, wearing them, currently. But for anybody taking off before story time, thank you for dropping by the stream. And I'll be back Tuesday. Yep. Definitely do Tuesday and Thursday. I think Tuesday the 14th, I probably won't be able to do a stream. Thank you, Sorcerer, or that Thursday either, though I don't know. I'm going to try and work something out. There may be some special streaming that week. Thank you, Sorcerer. Good night. When do we get the shelf tour? Yeah, I need to update it with the Australia stuff. It's currently, but here's a. This is a new CPU cooler because I finally got the. I finally moved the streaming computer off my desk. I built it in a cat house. Not really, but it now gets to live in the... I can't. The cable's not long enough. Oh well. So, see there, it's in there. You can't see it real well, but it's... Hold on. No cat stickers were harmed. Yeah, there's the streaming computer. It's down there now, inside this cabinet. And then the other PC's over there. But they're much quieter now. There we go. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Release Fury. Yeah, I hope to see you next week. Yeah, unfortunately the cable on my camera isn't long enough for me to actually... I was just like yanking on it. It was like trying to rip out your eyeball to show the rest of your body off to it, because that's connected to this computer or something. That's an optic nerve. It's stuck. Anyway. We got a new 360 camera at work, actually. We tried to stream from it on Wednesday, but it turns out the way YouTube works, you can't multicam stream to 360 without making them all 360. But we may have 360 multicam or 360 streams in the future soon. Thank you, Cap. Having dinner with your girlfriend to celebrate your 20th birthday. Hey, happy birthday, and have a good dinner. Story time. All right, Beth requests "My Country" by Dorothea Mackiller. Thank you, Kaylin. Llama Gurgles. Thank you, Fackmeister. No thanks. Okay. Dimitri, are you actively editing this while I'm trying to read it? Oh, goody. I don't know how to say that word, but we'll give it a shot. My country. The love of field and coppice, of green and shaded lanes, of ordered woods and gardens is running in your veins. Strong love of gray-blue distance, brown streams, and soft, dim skies. I know, but cannot share it. My love is otherwise. I love a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of droughts and flooding rains. I love her far horizons, I love her jewel sea. Her loud jingle collar, her fur, brown as can be. And even when she rubs the bed with her back and head, I don't have a rhyme for that. I got a little off track, sorry. Somehow I couldn't get off of rhyming it with like lump of lead or something. Anywho, right, back to the thing. I love her jewel sea, her beauty and her terror, the wide brown land for me. The stark white ring-barked forests, all tragic to the moon, the sapphire-misted mountains, the hot gold hush of noon, green tangle of the bushes where the lithe lianas coil. Emma continues loudly her jingle-jangling toil. I didn't quite get that out. It would have been good, though. And the orchids deck the treetops and ferns the warm, dark soil. Core of my heart, my country, her pitiless blue sky, when sick at heart around us we see the cattle die, but when the gray clouds gather and we can bless again the drumming of an army, the steady soaking rain. Core of my heart, my country, land of the rainbow gold, for flood and fire and famine she pays us back threefold. Over the thirsty paddocks watch, after many days, the filmy veil of greenness that thickens as we gaze. An opal-hearted country, a willful, lavish land, all you who have not loved her, you will not understand. Though earth holds many splendors, wherever I may die, I know to what brown country my homing thoughts will fly. So that's sort of that with a little bit of Emma add-in. Here's the pat. Someone maybe promise to pat you. Like you don't get enough already. Alright, folks. I will see y'all Tuesday. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And take care of each other till I see you again. If you're having a rough time, just remember that typically things get better, given enough time and effort. Thank you, April. Another week of work making me miss streams. Aw. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week anyway. Thank you, Ferlin. It's like a secret sleeper poet. That's, yeah, I just add a little slam poetry in there. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Again, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. I promise I won't play any more of this game without you. Probably. Or maybe I'll record it. Night, guys. Thank you, Nissa. I'll see you Tuesday. It's going to pop up right now.